Our guest this week on the wild side is a green military macaw native to the Amazon. So come, take flight as we walk on the wild side of military macaws. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of The Wild Side, and this is my guest this week. This is Frank, and Frank is a military macaw. Now there are many different species of macaw, many different colors of macaw, but a military macaw has got that indicative Kelly green coloration with that red right above the beak, given their name because they were discovered by the military as they were marching through South America. Now, a military macaw, along with other macaws, can live up to 120 years of age. So, a lot of people have macaws as pets, which is not a very good idea. In fact, if you were to get a macaw as a pet, you would probably outlive you and be cared for by your children or your grandchildren. If you do want to get a bird as a pet, I highly suggest that you adopt them, but you have to be careful. Macaws and other parrots, known as citizens, are what are called Velcro birds. They tend to attach to one or two members of a family. After that, they don't really care for the other ones. So be sure that when you're adopting a new macaw or parrot as a pet, you go out and meet the bird first. Now, while this animal's hanging up in the trees, maybe eating some of the Amazonian nuts, they're using these beautiful feet. Those are called zygodactyl feet. Try saying that word with me. It's an SAT prep word, it's fine. Zygodactyl means they have two toes that point forward and two toes that point backward. So if a big gust of wind comes and hits the tree branch, they can kind of rotate and move on that ankle and protect themselves up high in the trees. It also enables pretty easy climbing. And as you can hear, he's very loud. I'm telling him. He's such a loud bird, he can be heard up to a mile or so away. And other birds in the area can communicate back with him. They let each other know where they are. They let each other know when the sun's coming up, when the sun's going down. But most importantly, they let each other know when there's threats in their area. Take a look at this beautiful long tail here. Now, these birds were hunted and captured just for their plumage to be made into beautiful fans or hats. But their numbers are still dwindling, not because of fans anymore, but because of the pet industry. In fact, there are more macaws as people's pets around planet Earth than there are actually living in the Amazon rainforest. Now, military macaws do have that beautiful coloration, but a little spoiler for you. I know, I'm gonna tell him. He's not actually green. He's not actually red. He's not even actually blue or yellow whatsoever. You see, macaws are some of the best illusionists in the animal kingdom. In fact, most birds are. You see, this animal is actually just one color. Any guess what it is? It's gray. If you were to take one of Frank's feathers and hold it up to direct white light, the white light would flush out all the other colorations, and all you would see is the true feather color, gray. You see, this animal's body is not absorbing certain colors in certain parts, so those light waves are actually bouncing off of his chest and going right back into this camera screen or right into my eyes. I'm seeing the green color band come right back in, where the other color bands are absorbed in different parts of his body. Now, you just saw him move that beak. Would you like a sunflower seed? You would? These animals have extremely powerful beaks. Just take a look at that thing. That is an incredible tool to not only navigate their environment, but also defend themselves. Their beaks are so powerful, they can crack right through a broomstick without any issue. They also use their beaks to hollow out trees to make their nests. These animals use their very, very powerful wings to fly from tree to tree and collect different seeds in the Amazon. Of course, that's where these animals live, South America, the Amazon rainforest. So they can blend in with their natural environment very, very easily. However, the Amazon is in desperate need of your help. I know, I'm telling them. In fact, every hour that ticks by here on planet Earth, we lose a football field length of rainforest in the Amazon. That's habitat for Frank, that's habitat for sloths, that's habitat for kinkajous and jaguars and anacondas and caiman. Every hour, a football field length is destroyed. But you can help. You can reduce what you use, you can recycle, and you can ensure the Amazon is protected for generations to come. I know birds like Frank and other species would greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Wild Side. If you did, please click subscribe right here on YouTube. And go to zoomagination.com to learn more about these animals and how you can help a San Antonio-based nonprofit organization. For this week, stay wild, conservation rules, and we'll see you next week when we walk on the wild side of some of your favorite species. Don't forget to leave your comments below, and I'll answer every question I can about this awesome animal from this week. Until then, bye everybody.